Hello, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to Switch and Click. Hello Twitch, hello Cole Beats the Sabers, it's Gamer. Lots of hellos in the chat. Is this gonna be a vid? Yes, it will be. Not bad, Asus, not bad. And guess what? I pronounce Asus correctly now, unlike when I was ignorant and said Asus instead. Yeah, a sus keyboard, perhaps. Perhaps. I actually have not even cut open the plastic off the box, so you're just gonna find out, just like me. Can I drum? No, I am not musically talented in any way, in zero ways. Asus. Asus, not Asus, like what I used to say. Vulcan TKL Pro? Yeah, it's pretty good. I would say it's super smooth. Super duper duper smooth. You want to hear the oral bliss? I think we might get some of that. Okay, before we start, how is the volume levels, music, everything like that? Am I related to Razer? No. Although they did pay me once for a video. That was a good one. It was a good video. I said I know how to play piano. I consult this book called Alfred's Beginner Piano Lessons. Why, yeez. Thank you so much for the super chat. First super chat of the night. Let's go. Exclamation mark microphone for the microphone. Yeah, there's commands. So like, let me see. I wanted to show you the commands because it's sort of important, okay? So if you want to know what the desk mat is, exclamation mark command. If you want to know what keyboard I'm unboxing today, exclamation mark, no, blah. Did I say exclamation mark command? I meant exclamation mark desk mat. If you want to know what I'm doing today, exclamation mark build. So there are commands. Commands. I think you can get everything if you type commands. Yes, right there. All of the bots will do it. Please encourage Logitech to make better keyboards. Logitech has like never ever reached out to me. Like I have, except for that one ergo mouse. That was a really weird thing that we did. I don't know. It'd be nice if they reached out to me. I would like that. What keyboard do you personally use? Right now, I'm using the D65 we made 2 streams ago. Video of that coming soon. Okay, hello with the Azure Dragon profile pic. Nice to see it. Nice to see it back. I like it. Who's that behind you? Augie is in his cat tower up there. And other than that, there's no one behind me because I'm in the room by myself. Awkward. I'm streaming on YouTube. I am. The current keyboard I'm using in here, this is the Nova 65 with their Nova keycaps and I think TTC blue silver switches. It looks nice, right? It's a very clean build. That's why I keep it in here because it matches with everything. Do you like the Huntsman Mini Silent? I do not. Mousepad is cool. Thank you, thank you. The mousepad. Okay, the mousepad. Exclamation mark desk mat. It is a custom mousepad. A custom mousepad designed by who? Designed by Input Universe and Takoyaki's and being fulfilled by Zion Studios, which is really awesome since they have, I think, 4 versions of it. This is the nighttime version. It's really cool because every time you see it, you like notice something different about it. Very good desk mat. And it also came in this recyclable packaging. It's like a treasure map. Very nice. I wanted to show you the packaging since it's very unique. I like it a lot. It's a cooler mat. Cooler mat. Good job on them for not using a plastic sleeve. I'm just gonna let people come in before I do a strange YouTube intro, or maybe while I'm coming up with a YouTube intro on the spot, trying to figure it out. We're figuring it out. Cat likes to stream. Nice, nice. Cats are the best. Well, dogs are too. Cats and dogs are the best. Do I sound like a robot? I shouldn't have any preset voice things happening right now. Oops, sorry. That was really loud. I shouldn't have anything. No, yeah. Sound test of Nova 65? That's fair game. That's fair game. I'll do it for you. Question is, do you want the screen? You all want the screen. Ugh. A minute is really long. I usually do 30 seconds, but very long, very long minute for you. I do type fast, yeah. It's actually because ever since we started focusing on retention a bunch and stuff, like, you guys never see how fast I type anymore. But on streams, I guess you do. What are my thoughts on the GMMK Pro? To be honest, this is me. Oh my gosh, someone's being real obnoxious with their car right now. Let's just let it pass. We'll let it pass. The GMMK Pro, to be honest, it's okay. It's sort of expensive, and I thought it was great in like the middle of 2021, but as we're going into like the beginning of 2022, there's a lot better options now for that same price point. With my GMMK Pro, like, I can't get it to sound good, although I keep on trying and trying and trying. I'll probably try again this weekend. But yeah, it's just not happening. Okay, keyboard time. Before that, I have to film some kind of intro. Okay. Let me think. Asus crammed every single feature they knew about mechanical keyboards into one singular big one. And let me tell you, it's a big one. It's got everything under the sun. It's got, well, I'll have to read the description, but it's got everything. So let's go check it out. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I might have to film a separate one later. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let me give you the box because I haven't opened it up yet. The big boy. Big boy box. Boom. Zoom in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so you can see how big it is. And that's the desk mat. That's the box. This thing's massive. And it's got quite the name as well. So, ROG Strix Flare 2 Animate. Really long name. It's a mechanical gaming keyboard. Yeah, really long name. It's a big boy. What's the price? I've actually been wondering this myself since I can't find the price anywhere on the internet. But my guess, this is only my guess, is that it's about, I don't know. I would say it's gonna rival Corsair's K100, and that one's like 230. So this is only my guess, is that this one is either 180 or 200, but I don't know. I just don't know. On the box, zooming in, we've got Aura Sync. My computer has a Asus motherboard actually, but I still have not downloaded. So in this stream, I do have to download. I sure hope it's not 250. That would be, I feel like that's really high. It's really high. 200-ish. Let's go with 200. We're gonna work with the assumption that it's 200, but I do need to look it up. We've got PBT double shot keycaps. Okay. That's not bad. And we've got ROG NX mechanical switches. So ROG's, Asus ROG's proprietary linear switches. Linear and Swift. Is that mechanical? Yes, that is exactly what it says. It is mechanical. And it's very big. Nah, it's Asus. It's going to cost more than it should. 200's already pushing the boundaries here. It's got an anime. I don't know how you pronounce it. Anime matrix. Should we say anime or anime? Anime matrix LED display. Personalize it with custom animations. Media controls. Cool, cool, cool. 8,000 hertz polling rate. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Switch stabilizers. I feel like all keyboards have that. It's got sound dampening foam. You see this? It's got a switch puller. Boom. It's hot swappable. Okay, I think we're tired of the box. I'm tired of the box. Anime. Also, I've got this new box cutting thing. I saw it on Alpha Gaming stream and was like, yeah, I need one of those because, you know, you never know when you cut yourself. And I've cut myself several times now. So, did you say 220? It doesn't work as good as it should. Vitamin C, your friend already bought this keyboard. I thought it wasn't out yet. They are launching it on January 31st. Big box. This is sort of my least favorite part about unboxing experiences, is when a company gives you a box like this that sleeves the inner box. Okay. How can you become a stream mod? DM me on Twitter or Instagram or something, and we'll get that happening. Their Claymore's 270. And this one's pretty pricey. It's gotta be. Okay, ROG logo. Yes. Opening it up. Came right in time for the opening of the box. First thing. How to attach the wrist rest. Apparently because it's more complicated than it's supposed to be. I will consult this later. Fabric sleeve thing instead of plastic. Not bad. A lot of things happening here. There's a lot of cables. This is not a sexy unboxing. Packaging is great. Everything gets lost. Sort of like a felt fabric sleeve. I dig it. Better than plastic, although I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with it in the future. Maybe I'll keep it for something. Maybe. So far, it looks pretty good. Built-in cable. We do have a big chunky boy cable. Oh darn, now we've got some plastic. Nice wrist rest though. Really comfortable. Really comfortable. Ooh. Got Republic of Gamers on the bottom left. I really hope this is magnetic. If it's not, I think chat will deduct points for it. It needs to be magnetic. And stickers. This is an instant win. If you have stickers, you're just instantly winning. Let's see. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ooh, like rainbow. I like that. I'm gonna keep these. I like stickers. Stickers will go somewhere. And then we've got manual. Ditch that one. This manual might be useful, but the other manual probably not. Unless this actually says something. It's got a kabillion languages. Okay, we've got some key combinations on here. I will keep this one. 10 out of 10 for the stickers, though. That is nice. Asus, their motherboards come with stickers, too. My motherboard even came with a keychain holder. Dang. So really big box. This is nice. I feel like I need to use this right now. I need to use this right now. Where will this go? On my WoW stick? My WoW stick container? Does that look good? I feel like that'll look good. Thick manual. That'll look good. I like that. That's going right there. That's going right there. Asus. I think it's Asus. Wow, this is really hard. There we go. Nice. Now my WoW stick is ROG branded and everyone will question me. So in the future, if you see that, you know exactly why. BitLab, welcome. Nick, thank you so much for the super chat. Please be magnetic. Please be magnetic. Just please, if you aren't. Am I doing this right? Do you read chat? Yes. Remove the light diffuser from the keyboard. What in the world? Okay. I've removed the light diffuser from the keyboard. Store the diffuser into the wrist rest. Okay. Attach the wrist rest. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. That's nice. Just make sure you don't lose your diffuser, because then you're not gonna have a good time. Yeah, Asus is launching this board on December's already passed. On January 31st. So in 27, 28, 29. In 5 days. It is magnetic. 10 out of 10 points. It's fairly comfortable. It's pretty comfortable. I give that a win for them. Okay, now I can't get my diffuser back out. Whew, there we go. So the diffuser at the ends here have magnetic parts. Both ends, and it's supposed to just go in like so. Easy. Okay, I've got to plug it in. What does it sound like? The scariest part. The scariest part, let me tell you. The diffuser has to go. Yeah, we'll hear it at the same time because I haven't tried it yet. Let me drink water though. All right. Please be good. Okay. You guys are all saying meh and meh and whatever, but you know, for a big brand company, okay, just take other big brand companies and just compare it to them. Fair comparisons, okay? You can compare this keyboard to Roccat, Corsair, Razer, Logitech, all the other ones. It definitely is a pre-built. It's definitely a big brand store. You know, if you're going to Best Buy, you're going to Walmart, like you're going to see it on the shelf. It's not a custom keyboard. And I think that's a fair comparison to say, like, it's not a custom keyboard. It's not bad. It's not bad. I like it. The switches sound pretty good. And I'm impressed with their small stabs. Their spacebar, though, still needs a little bit of work. And I think I can just put some dielectric grease into that really quickly. Spacebar needs a little bit of work. Gross. Asus stonks. I don't know. Okay, we've got big boy cables here. 2 of them. One for the keyboard, one for pass-through. I'm just gonna plug in one because it's big AF. That's some chunk. They're really thick. They're really thick. I need to see something. Like there needs to be cable routing or something. No, we've got nothing. We've got nothing in the back, but that's okay because we've got some beautiful rubber feet. There's only one angle of rubber feet. One angle of rubber feet. I thought it would have 2, but the other one is just a rubber feet in itself. So thick cables. Sam -10 for the cable. The USB pass-through is for right here. If you got a mouse or a headset or controller or whatever you need to plug in, you can put it right there if you plug in your USB pass-through cable, but I did not. Dang, this cable's so big. It's so thick, it just doesn't... It doesn't behave. It doesn't behave. I expect more angles. I expect 3 angles at the least. Okay, what do we have? We got volume controls on the left. That's pretty convenient. Wait, is it doing anything? Is this volume controls? Yes. No, it's not. Okay, if you look at this right here. This is important. This is their anime matrix. It animates. So it's actually next song, previous song. If you move up, so this is next song, or was that previous song? That was previous song, and this is next song. That's actually pretty cool. And then this here, guys, gotta zoom in or else everything looks so small. This here is the volume wheel. So we've got volume. Oh, now you can't see it. This whole thing's so big. Volume up. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Volume down. Just go down. And then volume up. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's probably the more ergonomic place to put it. Unlike other keyboards, you know, where the wheel is on the right side, where it's like, oh, I'm using my mouse, I'm gaming, and then, oh no, I have to turn down the volume. The Elite, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Big fan. Keep up the good work. I will. They better make a 10 keyless version. I hope so too. This doesn't fit on my setup either. I can try. If I really like something, I can try. But TKL is probably a better size. So we got volume up, volume down. And I have no idea what these are. So unlock, lock. I'm assuming that locks the windows. Yeah, so we've got no more Windows key with that. And now we've got Windows again. Turn off lighting. Lighting off, lighting on. It's pretty good. This is cool. This is cool. They said if I download their Asus Armory software, I can make this do whatever the heck I want. So to do that, I need to download the Asus Armory crate. Can I do sound test? I already did. It's actually kind of cool, yeah. I'm surprised. I mean, I expected it all along. What do you mean I'm surprised? I'm not surprised. Ah! Okay, how do you download this? Let me figure this out. Here, I'll show you my screen. Here's my screen. I've got Asus Armory Crate. Or is it Aura Sync? This is where you go to the package. Quick start guide. I'm sure that will help me. The switches are Asus proprietary brand, so they're called the NX switches. They have browns, reds, and blues. And there's a lot more information about them because I think you can change the actuation to like 0. Ooh. Whoa. I missed something. Armory Crate is bloatware. I missed something. Let's go back here. So before we did this, but there's this button here. And that button is a mute button. So just easy press. It's really soft. I feel like you have to hear this. Here, you can sound test the buttons. We can sound test the buttons. This is soft. Does it have any heft to it? No, it's fairly lightweight. I would give it like 1.5 pounds maybe. So really soft buttons, no clicks. Wheel doesn't sound very loud. The entire thing, well, here, I'll show you more. Okay. Zoom in. You see this top thing here? That's the metal plate. And then everything else is plastic. RLE Productions, thank you so much for the super chat. I do have a Discord server, !Discord. Okay, I think I've muted myself or something. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, so it's got like this thin metal plate, and then the rest is plastic. Yeah, at least the plate is metal. I haven't done this in so long. I cannot pronounce your name, but you're Japanese and you're looking from Japan. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. It doesn't flex. Fairly sturdy. FitLab, good question. I was just about to get there. Before this stream ends, I will figure out the anime matrix and we're gonna put something cool there. But in the meantime, we're gonna talk about these switches because they are proprietary, they are Asus, and they're different. They're different. And the price. I need to look up that price. The price is very important. Let me see. Let me go download their information package. Sound test, please. Sounds good. Okay. Nothing important here. They've got quite the guide, except it doesn't tell me anything. Okay, switches. Here we go. They are cross-shaped stems. Wait, I'm missing something. The box said it would come with tools, but I threw the box over there, so let me pick that up. The wrist rest is RGB. How do I show you? It needs to be connected. Just keep it connected. Keep it connected. Come on. There you go. The wrist rest does have RGB if it stays connected, or else it turns off. Put that back on. Let me get the tools, and then I'll take off the keycaps. There we go. Little box of tools. Keycap puller. Sort of a different look than usual. Very plastic, but different. And then switch puller. Sort of a bulky boy. I like it though. Compared to other keycap pullers, at least you can put your index and middle finger on it instead of being like, I can't. So this is much better. This is hotswap. I need to know the price. Use layer to animate. How interesting, right? They told me everything but the price. How much do you cost? Okay, there's a non-animate version that is 180. So none of this fancy stuff over here. So how much is the animate version? Let's just assume I can trust this site. Can I trust this site? It says 220. $220. But is this site trustworthy? That's the real question. I don't know. Is it? They need to work on their pricing? Yeah, I think they do. I think they do too. But if they're looking at this product to compete with Corsair's K100 RGB Pro, that whole big long name, like that was 230. So if they're looking for this product to compete with that product, it's a decent price point. Cryguro, thank you so much for the super chat. Recommend me some clickies to replace Blue Wiz Box Jades. Let's go do it. 180 is reasonable. 220 is a lot. Yeah, I think the same thing will happen to this as what happened to the Corsair K100, is that once it goes on sale, it pretty much stays on sale for that price. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking too much water. But in the meantime, you can look at how pretty it is, you know? And Augie. Ha, I'm muted. Haha, I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna take off. Darn, muting is so awkward. I did say this thing has every feature under the sun. So, I'm gonna take off these keycaps and we'll see what's up. Where's the switch puller? Here we go. Got it. It's not a bad switch puller. It's not great for my arthritis fingers, but you know, it works. Okay. It's like all clear housing with like a burgundy colored, maroon colored stem. 3-pin. Can't tell if they're pre-lubed or not, but I think they are. Let me take out a. I need to take out a few more. I need to take out a few more. Zoom in even more. Well, I can't. I'll just have to bring it up. And so 3-pin hot swap sockets, north facing. As to be expected. It does have per key RGB, and you can program everything on their software, which I will have to check out. I think they are. I think they are. They are pre-lubed. Props to Asus. That's crazy. Sandwich Man, cool. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, I'm a huge fan and you inspired me to start. Nice. I need to check out your channel then. Unless you're not doing YouTube, then, you know, I can check out your other platform, whatever that may be. Yeah, so they're north facing, 3-pin. But I think that's a huge step up for big brands. When was the last time we saw a big brand do something like this? Has there been? Well, Logitech, I guess they have their Logitech G Pro X with hot swap sockets. Yeah, the Logitech G Pro X did it. I'd say this is pretty good. For pre-lubed, they're moving forward. They are taking notes from somewhere, from somebody, maybe glasses, and writing something down and being like, I think we got a winner. Perhaps. The EVGA Z15, yeah, they did. Except I really did not like their keyboard. There was something just very off about their keyboards. Exclamation mark desk mat for the desk mat. Takoyaki's is going to sell it very soon. Price point is $250. North facing. Okay, what does north facing mean? I'll show you. North facing. Okay, it's so hard to see when everything's like black. This is why I don't ask for black keyboards most of the time. You see that light thing? That white square? That white square is the LED, and it's on top. So when you look at a switch, the hole has to face up so that's why it's north facing. So if you look at this switch and look at it like from this way. So this rectangle here is the hole that the LED goes through, and because on the PCB it's on the top side, it has to face up for it to work. And sometimes, depending on the switch and depending on the keycaps, that will interfere with your keycaps. But these are, well, I don't even know if they're OEM profile or what, because they look a little bit different. But these shouldn't interfere. So north facing isn't something of the switch, it's something of the PCB. So when you have a south facing PCB, that top side goes to the bottom, and then it looks like that instead. I don't know if that was a good explanation. I feel like that's not. Sometimes it will rub on your keycaps and sometimes it won't. So which is why a lot of people say north facing sucks and you should be south facing instead. But most keycaps have their RGB or their legends that are shine through with their legends on the top of the keycap instead of the bottom of the keycap. So I think that's a big part of why these big companies do north facing instead of south facing. Can you use pudding? I think you can. They are exactly like Cherry MX switches. Like that's they look like normal switches. There's nothing weird about it, except they do have the wing latch style closing. So I guess they're more Kale switches. RLE Productions, you should try nitro type with it. Maybe that's how I'll end my video. Yeah, I think they're Kale then. They're probably just No. Kale doesn't make this color of linear switch. But I think Kale's the manufacturer. So switch has ROG branding on the top and then on the side. Okay. You did super chat. I'll play some nitro type, I suppose, before we continue talking. North facing. Gotta put it back like that. Put it back like that. Isn't Kale 5-pin only? No. So I think what you're talking about are like something different, because most Kale switches are 3-pin. Or at least they're older ones. Now I have to plug it in. It's pretty decent. How does it sound? Someone super chatted, so I have to do nitro type. So you can hear how it sounds right now. It's really big. Nitro type, let's see. I haven't been on here in so long. Darn, I don't even know if I have an account. Oh, I do. Okay. Just don't want it to be too loud. The hardest thing about this keyboard and doing something like nitro type is that the keyboard's massive. Turn this around. 120. This keyboard's massive. Like, what am I? There we go. Does that look good? That look good? I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Yeah? Are we ready? Are we ready to play nitro type? I will press race now. This is my workman account, so technically I'm cheating. That was pretty easy. I'll do one more. Ooh, it's long. They cheated. They cheated. It's not fair. It's not fair. They cheated. Use monkey type? I always use monkey type, but they donated. You can hear some of the screws screech when you type on either the stabs or switches. So the stabs are different. The stabs are not what you expect. The clutch is insane. The stabs are... Come on, keycap puller. The stabs are very similar to Razer's stabs. They're optical stabs. So they connect onto the keycap instead of onto the plate or PCB. But they are pre-lubed. That's a win. There's definitely some pre-lubedness there. I think you can see some of the hair being attached or the lube coming off. But there's lube. And then this is what the keyboard side looks like. Might give this a chance. If this was TKL, I would give it a chance. What I don't like about these kinds of stabilizers is when you have to replace the keycaps, you gotta pull these ends out. And if the keycap tolerance is really tight, it'll be really hard to take off. The stabs are not bad. The stabs are not bad. So they're compatible with new keycaps if you want to put in any keycaps that you want, as long as it has cross-shaped stems. It has, I mean, it's really consistent. I'm really happy they lubed their switches, which is insane for any big company, I feel like. Pre-lube switches are a blessing. That's right. They are. Although, so as I was typing with this wrist rest, it's really, it like goes up. It has too much angle. Like if the keyboard will come out of here, but your wrist is already higher than the keyboard itself. So that's one thing that I found that I didn't like too much while typing. But if you're gaming, like that's pretty comfortable. Cracks, thank you so much for the super chat. No pinging. No pinging, because it does have pre-lube switches. No pinging, nice. I like that. The wrist rest is a little odd. Yeah, I wish it was just straight and then stopped instead of just going over. I can see someone gaming with this and just resting their hand there. That's nice. So I'm gonna take one of these switches and just take them out. USB pass-through. It's got, that's what I'm saying. It's got everything. Here. So no ping. That's really nice. You know what? Should we open one of these up? Should we? Should we? They didn't give me like any instructions or anything. They were just like, please look at the anime matrix on the software later. I'm like, yeah, I will totally do that. Should we open one of these up? I think so. They are linear. So they have the reds, the browns, and the blues. These are the reds. What's interesting to me is that they said that the reds and browns have 0 actuation versus reset point. Does that just mean if you hold at the actuation, it'll just constantly go and go and go? Is that what it's saying? I don't know. I feel like that's a really weird way to say what they're trying to say. Do a poll? All right, let's do it. Let's do a poll. Except now I have to plug back in a keyboard. Should I open the switch? Yes or no? Upgrade it? Unfortunately, there's not much to upgrade. I would... Yeah, there's like not a ton I can do. Are these TTCs? Yeah, in this one? Yeah. I mean, you can. What can you do? If these are pre-lubed, then there's no point of lubing them. So I would probably just replace all of the switches with something I liked more. But I don't hate these. I like these. And then I'd probably change up the keycaps. And that'd probably be it. What if the sound is quiet, but the feeling is like it feels loud? What? What? It's sort of quiet. Smell Michael. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, all the votes are saying please open it up. I'm gonna get a switch opener that opens Kale switches, and then let's investigate, shall we? Okay, I'm back. Got my toolbox. Various switch openers. I just hope one of these will open them. Please do open the switches. I shall. Let's do it. Zoom the camera. That's as far as my camera goes. I hate Kale style switches, or wing latch style, or whatever you want to call it. They're just a pain. Whenever I have to loop keyboards with these kinds of switches, I'm like, never again. So this wasn't terrible. Alright, tell me you are pre-lubed. There doesn't... my camera is not amazing. I will have to take a look. Cracks, thank you so much for the super chat. Please say... I'm not gonna say that. Is there? I feel like there's barely anything. But it's not just bare plastic. And then the spring's definitely lubed. The spring 100%. The stem, questionable. Questionable. It's a step up. You could lube it more if you want. Yeah, so you can put any 3-pin switch. Semi-lubed. I can 100% say that it is semi-lubed. For full lubage, though, I'm not 100% so sure. Can't tell you. I'm not even sure if I can show you this, but whatever. There you go. These are the switch types over here. We've got ROG NX Blue, clicky and tactile. We've got ROG NX Brown, which is ultra tactile. Well, they said ultra tactile. I sort of wish they sent me those. Ultra tactile. And we've got ROG NX Red, which is linear and swift. Sort of wish they sent me the brown. Ultra tactile. They said ultra tactile. I hope someone else takes a look at this keyboard in the tactile configuration and tell me how it is. Tell me how it is. So, Red's total four. I never look at this stuff. Yeah, the switch graphs is not something that I do, but the actuation point is 1.8, so it's slightly smaller than the usual 2.0, very slightly smaller, and the force is 40 to 55 grams, so not a ton. Oh wow, they're actually all different from each other. So yeah, reds, if you're a gamer and you're looking for that fast actuation, reds are the way to go. Blues actually actuate at 2.3 millimeters, and they're much heavier at 65 grams. All right, Tanner and our Lord Xavier, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. And then ultra tactile browns actuate at 2. So they're all different spring forces and everything. Can't just assume they're all the same thing, unfortunately. Do I use a voice meter? What is a voice meter? What is a voice meter? And then if I take this keyboard apart, which I don't know if you want me to, do you want me to take it apart? If we take it apart, there's supposed to be sound dampening foam in here. Wow, that's crazy. You can like see inside your keyboard. No? You can see inside your keyboard where all the switches meet the PCB. Are you taking it apart? I need a poll for this. This is a big decision if we're gonna take it apart. Very big decision here. Should I take it apart? It's like the same pole except different. What's my favorite switch? I like milky yellows. Looks like it says IRS above the arrow keys. You must be thinking like that because it's tax season. No, it says it does say I. No, it says 1 AS. So I'm just assuming caps lock, scroll lock, num lock. Will I be upgrading this? Since I have my tools here, I actually did want to do something pretty quick to the spacebar. It's like plenty lubed, but it's still pretty rattly. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Is there a stream mod position? There's always stream mod positions open. YouTube always needs more mods. We're just gonna, yeah, go ham with that lube. Just go ham with it. Just put it all in there. Just make that more. More. How do you sign up? Just Twitter me. More is more. That's right. Okay, we're taking it apart. It's gonna be crazy. More is less. No. More is more. The size of this keyboard confuses you? What do you mean? It's full size. It's massive. You don't have Twitter? Email me at... Well, that'd be really complicated because then I would get like fake emails. Email me with something that only you and I know, so I know it's you. How would that work out? Tape mod time? I don't know. Let's take it apart. Goodbye, wrist rest. Okay, because this is a unreleased keyboard so far, there's no guide, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. What am I doing? I need a keycap puller. Just gonna wing it. Inside, there's supposed to be... Oh, I lost one. There's supposed to be sound dampening foam. I guess we can confirm if there is or not, because there better be. They're tactile. These are linears. They do have tactiles available. Actually, I feel like I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves, okay? Before I take it apart, I have to try their armory crate anime matrix thing. Is this the Echo one? Yes, it is exactly the Echo one. It is the superior one. Please choose OS. Windows 10, of course. Armory crates. I feel like I'm just downloading bloat. It's fine. It's fine. Not complaining. I'm not complaining. Why is she using her hands? I don't know. Okay, Armory Crate installer. Should I be scared? The real question is, do you install Armory Crate or Armory Crate and Aura Creator? I'll install both. Asus did send this over to me. Yes, if you read the title, it says #sponsored, which means in the internet world, in the creator world, that means they are paying me money to do something on their keyboard. Without the money, I would most likely not. I don't ever showcase full-size things, ever. I don't do full-size things. So yes, there was a financial exchange. But I don't know, they're sort of weird, right? Like they didn't say anything. They didn't say that I couldn't say anything or that I could say things, or like they didn't give me any rules. So part of me is really confused, and then part of me is like, well, I guess I can do whatever if you didn't like put any rules on this, you know. You're paying for the screen. It's massive. Yeah, I'm downloading it right now. I feel like some spacebar phone would fix this right up. Republic of Gaming. I just really like the way the switches sound. But the spacebar needs work. I can keep taking apart the buttons that I'll never use. The best upgraded keyboard I have is probably my K552. If you're paying for the screen, you might as well duct tape a phone to it. But it's cool. Sure, maybe this area wasn't super necessary, but this area, I feel they put a lot of thought into this area. Left hand side, that's nice. That's nice. Stabilizers are all looby, so I'll put them in a special place. Email, just go on my about page, you'll find it. It's like hello@switchandclick.com or something like that. Is there any foam in there, and can you tell? Their guide says that there is foam. Can I tell? I mean, there's no resonance, but it's also because they've lubed their springs. If this was a built-in speaker, that'd be cool. It's more of a customizing screen that you can change. So not Co-Star stabs, but more like the Razer optical stabs. A little bit different. Better than Co-Star stabs. A lot better than Co-Star stabs. I am live. I'm hoping I don't need to take any of these switches out because a full-size keyboard is really big. Are they better than normal Kale Reds? I've never lubed Kale Red, so I have no idea. But I'd say they're pretty good. They're pretty good. The cable is not removable. It is completely attached and very thick. Very thick. But hey, there's USB pass-through. So that's a win. That's a win. I guess I don't Don't need to have any working keys on this keyboard to do the screen thing. The thick boy cable. Thick boy. I think it depends on what you want in a keyboard. So if you want a full-size keyboard and like you want hot swap and you want loop switches and you want 8,000 hertz polling rate, which I think is like insane. But if you want that and you want macros and you want all this stuff, then I think it's okay. Like, it's not a terrible deal. Everything that I've seen that's 8,000 hertz polling rate has been really pricey. Discord server link is invalid. Are you kidding me? Go to the YouTube about page. It should be there. Okay, let me... Here we go. Here we go. So, here's my screen. If we plug it in and press agree and scroll down and press agree again and close. And I do not have an account, so I don't have one. Select the Aura Sync. Search for devices, please. While I continue taking this apart. See, caps lock. So caps lock, number lock, and scroll lock. Caps lock, number lock, scroll lock. It is trying to find my... Couldn't find my device. What do I do? Oh, here we go. There's my anime matrix. Please give you music. Oh. My bad. I must have paused that while I was playing with all these buttons. Welcome to your anime matrix. Trademarked. Display animations, text, and other effects across compatible devices. It only works via Armory Crate. Oh no, it cannot be saved in onboard memory of devices. No. Select an anime matrix compatible device. Okay. It provides 3 modes: animation mode, system mode, and audio mode. Okay. If you ever need help, I probably will, but I will not go to the tutorial. Please update the device components. What do you mean? My device has this anime thing. Why do they do that? Okay, I'm gonna try plugging in both of the cables and seeing if that works. Everything's plugged in. Everything's plugged in. Software's never been my strong suit. Skip. I wonder if it even knows that I'm using this keyboard. No, maybe. Update my device. Okay, let's do that. Oh, how do you do this? Okay, it's updating my device. Apparently you need to update your device to make this work. Yes, these are north-facing LEDs. Here, I'll be on chat. Let's see. Let's close this. They're north-facing LEDs. They are 3-pin hot swap. It needs more RGB. This has plenty of RGB. Plenty. It's updating right now. Is this gonna be a video? Yeah, it will be. What are you gonna do for the next stream? I actually need to do my 400,000 subscriber Q&A because it's been a while and I still haven't done it yet. So Friday, be there. We're doing it. We're doing the Q&A. So my device is now up to date for everything, which means I can now do this. Drag an image from your content library or press insert to continue. Okay, that's cool. Select the, okay, I don't know what that means. Press play. Okay. Save, that's important. Press apply effect to display. Okay, now everything's like too big. If you need help. Okay, we've got effects. What do I want? Love. Play. Why won't it show it on my computer? Let's do... I like cats. Cats are OP. And then delete the love. We just want cats. We just want cats. But it's not changing. If I save... Oh, darn. Cat. Save and apply. Ooh. I've got cats. I've got cats. This keyboard will be released in 5 days. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so like from my angle, from where I'm sitting, it looks nothing like what it's supposed to, because all I see are a series of dots, white and black dots. But from like your angle, it looks pretty sick from your angle. Graffiti. And what else we got? Skateboards, sock. Oh, that one's cool. Wizard. Okay. Halloween. KO. Okay. So I like this one. I'll delete this one and then save in soccer. Save and apply. Soccer. That's cool. Do I know what I want to do with it? No, but I mean, I love cats and cats are cool, so I think that's just what we're... I think that's just what we'll go with. Because cats are the best. What is it showing right now? It's still showing soccer. So I want to apply cats. Okay, that's all I want. Just apply the cats. Cat 1. I'm going to keep it on cats. Okay, animation settings. Text effects. Okay, let's see. System mode. I'm just going to skip the directions for this one. We don't need no directions. Okay, so you can do notifications for the date. Okay. That's sort of cool. Oh, you just apply effect. Duh, that's easy. Can you do a custom image? See, that's what I'm curious about too. I like this though, the date and probably the time too. I wonder if you can do both. 1/26/2022 at 19:12. Yeah, it does time and date. Okay, that is cool. And then of course we have audio mode, which I think everything is already doing it for audio mode. Wait. We have a visualizer. So if I play music, will it do? How do you audio mode? It's not doing. It's not doing. I'm playing music. Next song. It's not audioing right now. That'd be cool though if it did, but it did not. You can download more. Let's see. So I'm not 100% sure if you can make your own. But hey, power. I need that in my life. So these are free. They're saying that these are free. That means there's a few that you have to pay for. That's a bit concerning because these are like already pretty pricey. The keyboard itself is pricey, and then if you have to pay for this stuff, that's another way to make money, I see. Okay, I'm going with cat. I'm just gonna leave it at cat. We're in cat space. We like cats. Cats are love. Doing cats. Next, I wanted to change my RGB. How do you do that? I've never used this aura thing before. Aura effects. Here we go. I just want static. And I want like, I don't know, like this. Except, yeah, that's all I want. I want cats and blue. Oh, wait. I don't think the music works unless it has to sync somehow to this. Okay, we're going back to static blue. Static and blue. I'm good now. Done. We're done. Moving on. We're moving on. I have to unplug it now. The cats are cool. They are cool. There's no doubt. Exclamation mark microphone for the microphone. And then there's macros. You can change lighting modes. There's lighting modes that are preset. So I guess I don't need to have my software or whatever. The Cerakote was from Space Cables, and that specific piece of work, I mean, they did a really good job. That specific piece of work was $85. Do you like the RGB? The RGB is great. The RGB is really good. Cats or... Oh, I unplugged it because I'm taking it apart. Well, let's just open this up. They said there's foam, so there will be foam. Yeah, the Cerakoting job was $85. The keyboard was a lot more. I mean, you have to pay shipping for forward and back. But it's really good work. It's really good. Make it thawk. In my opinion, it's already thawky. The polling rate can go up to 8,000 hertz. 8,000 hertz. Which is freaking fast. And I'm not a gamer, so I wouldn't know how useful that is. But hey, it's fast. You're gonna mod it in this stream or a separate stream? I probably won't be modding it. I will probably replace some of these switches just to see what they sound like. But as far as upgrading this kind of keyboard goes, I'm not about that life. It's already a pretty good keyboard. It's got PBT double shot keycaps. It's got loop switches. It's got loop stabilizers. Like, there's not much work to be done here. It's a gaming keyboard. Where's my wow stick? Here it is. Wow stick. It's actually called the ROG stick now. Yeah. I've got to give them props for doing what they're doing. When I first heard about it, when they first approached me, emailed me to look at this, I was like, a full-size keyboard, I don't want to look at that. But then I read the list of features and was like, oh, hey, I guess that's sort of interesting. So here I am. I've got it. You're building a keyboard? The real chunkity donkity. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're building a keyboard. Gateron Black Ink V2s. GMK Red Samurai. Drop TKL. Any recommendations? I like everything. I like everything. The drop TKL, you mean the drop control? I feel like the drop control is hard to... It's hard to make the stabilizer sound good. So maybe try holy modding or some kind of extra stabilizer mod. There's a lot of screws, so I hope I don't lose them. What are mousepads used for? If you work in a job that requires you to do a lot of number inputs, or you're playing GTA 5 on keyboard and mouse instead of controller, and you want to be able to fly the dang plane because you can't fly the dang plane without a numpad. Which is something I learned the hard way. Will this open, I wonder? It's missing one. There any that I'm missing? Yes, all the time. My eyes. It's not working. There's so many. The sound reminds you of the dentist. Oh no. Fear that just strikes fear in my eyes. Gamer confirmed. If you want to fly the plane, you get yourself a numpad. I feel like it should be hard to take apart. But how hard? There's two here. I really hope they're not under the feet. That would upset me greatly. What if I take it apart but I can't put it back together? Is it hotswap? It is. It is hotswap. The switches in it are ROG NX Reds. It's not a thing? There's no guide? No guide on how to open it. What do I do? What do I do? Some under the label. Perhaps. Yes. Yes, there are. But do I need to unscrew that to take this apart? I'll try it anyways. No, that one doesn't come out. There's definitely two screws here. There's definitely one here too. Asus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my best to show them how cool of a keyboard this is, you know? It's got foam, it's got the good stuff. If only I could open it. Except I can't. Just really upsetting. There's no guide on how to open it. Warranty voided. 100%. Yeah, I voided the warranty a while back. A while back. Nope, not under their feet. See, okay. When you try and market a product, I feel like the more transparent you are about the product, the better it works. So maybe they'll like me for this, you know? Maybe I'm doing a good job. It's under the screen? No way. Maybe you have to take out the switches first. See, I was really hoping I wouldn't need to do that. Because taking apart 105 switches is extremely painful. Just not. Oh, I got something. I've got something. It's just you just gotta pry. While I'm prying this keyboard, if you would like to check out this desk mat, it is by Takoyaki's and Input Universe, who designed it, and will be out for sale in the next coming few weeks. It's quite nice. Plasticky pry tool. I wish I had that, but I don't. And ow, 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 oh! Ow. Ow. For sale where? I'm not sure yet. No, actually, Zion Studios will be selling it. That hurt. Straight up. What if it's under the knobs? See, last time I used these tweezers to pry something, I hurt myself. Oh, next. Whoever made this doesn't want people opening it. Maybe. Actually, that's dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous. I'm just gonna use my nails. iFixit hasn't sponsored yet? No. Yeah, I can't do it. The best I can do is show you the marketing. Just can't do it. Alright, here you go. You get it all. The whole shebang. Boom! Okay, actually, that wasn't right. There you go. Sound dampening foam. Integrated foam absorbs pinging noises and echoes for improved acoustics. And I agree, it does have that. It sounds great. I just don't know why I can't take it apart. But I did sort of break a nail or scratch a nail. So that is not good. Not cool. So, yep, sound dampening foam. Gotta say it's pretty good. Better than the 1.3 mini that had really, really, really sad foam. That was very sad. I'm gonna change out a few switches just so we can hear what it sounds like with like Glorious Pandas, Milky Yellow, stuff like that. But I'll be back. It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. Like, okay, I don't really care if they paid me or not. They didn't tell me what to say, which I think is really weird because usually companies do. But like, if I was a full-size person and not a small person, like, to be honest, I would never buy this because it's so big. But if it was smaller, if it was like, you know, just cut it right there, and I probably would buy it if I was a gamer. You are a full-size person and this is gross. Okay, I'm gonna grab a few switches. Okay, I grabbed a few. I've grabbed some box shades so we can get to hear some clickies. Take out a few of those. And then I've grabbed some glorious pandas so we get some tactiles. And then I've grabbed just a bunch of random stuff. Just a bunch of random stuff. So we can see what's up. I don't go any bigger than TKL either. We'll go for 4 box jades. This is gonna be quite loud. 4 box jades. You can't open it because of the screws on the back. The screws on the back are meant to hold this thing in. Put that away. Now I have to find all of my keycaps. PBT keycaps under $10 is extremely hard to find. That one's not working. Also not working. Best sounding keyboard that is not expensive. The one that you make sound good. Surprised that didn't go in. ABS is bad? Not necessarily. I've seen plenty of not so great PBT keycaps as well. If you go to AliExpress, you may get something, you know, a little bit cheaper, on the cheaper side. This mat looks great. Change the keycaps? That might not be a bad idea. I'll do that. I will do that. Then we get a whole new look. I guess that was sort of their point. Their purpose is to have a keyboard that's a little bit more customizable, a little bit not as proprietary everywhere, where you can actually change the things. Does it come in other sizes? It doesn't. You know, I'm actually gonna, I think I'll tell them that. It's like, why doesn't this come in TKL? Because it needs it. Also, these screws are impossible to put back in. What someone said, upgrade a membrane, but I have. If I do it with the Wow Stick, it like starts stripping the screws. It's quite tight. It's better than the new Corsair lead keyboard. Does Corsair have a new keyboard? Oh wait, do they? Does Corsair have a new keyboard? Yes. They do. Yeah, they're just really tight. Okay, I'm gonna get keycaps. I don't mind these, but new keycaps would be a plus. That would be a plus. I feel like we're making this too fancy. We're making this way too fancy. See, my desk space is so messy. But first, let me replace some of these other ones because I will need some glorious pandas up in here too. Bacon is yum. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're new to mechanical keyboards. Any tips? What do you mean by tips? You mean like how to build a keyboard or... Ooh, that's tight. That was really, really, really tight. Tips. Don't listen to Betty on how to build a keyboard. Yeah. Don't listen to me. Because I say all the wrong things. That one... See, what shall I put in here? Maybe my Acco Red. Something I don't want to cut. How much does this cost? This keyboard is $220. Put Acco Red in there. And now put on new keycaps. This is so extra. I've got my ePBT Dolch keycaps. Way too extra for this keyboard, but you know what? It's whatever. Ooh! That's not bad. Oh, the cam's not on? Ha! Ha! That sucks. You can't see the keyboard. You should have told me earlier. We have the ePBT Dolch keycaps that I got from KBD fans. And they are no, they're not the Dolch. Holy cow, they're not the Dolch. What are these? The Dolch only has 2 colors. These have 3. So you got the black, the dark gray, and the light gray. This is interesting. I can't tell you what these are. But they look nice. I got them from KBD fans. Yeah, that's all I know. Okay, listen to this, okay? Acco Red. Default Asus NX. A set called Shadow? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm using. It's like they don't sound good with these keycaps. I feel like by changing up the keycaps, we've ruined the sound of the keyboard. Unless we were also to change the switches as well. The glorious pandas sound terrible. Terrible. And then the box jades. They sound good. The box jades sound good. We've got several ones here. These are the box jades. These are the glorious pandas. These are the default switches. And this is an Acco Red. So a lesson learned is that we need more Acco Reds to determine if Acco Red is the secret. I feel like Acco Red's the secret here. Acco Red is superior. Glorious pandas sound like Gateron Browns, perhaps. I've got a few, so I will change this whole thing. Cool. The default sounds better than Glorious Pandas. Glorious Pandas aren't... These are Radiant Reds. Glorious Pandas just right now are not winning. Not winning. Acco Red is great on this keyboard. Yeah, I think that's what they should have... That's what they should have went for. I think rose reds are a different color. Nice. Nice. And... nice. Time to put on keycaps. Darn. This is the whole problem with having these kinds of stabilizers. Is when you want to change them, you need these. It's the only way. Not bad. These are more loose than the Razer ones. Now they can just clamp in. I feel like the ABS is ruining it. It just sounds different. Those pliers are huge. Yeah, they are. It's not bad. I don't think I'm gonna mod this keyboard. Whatever. All we're doing is changing some of the switches out, changing some of the keycaps out, trying it out, seeing what it sounds like. Okay, I got peer pressured. To be honest, I got peer pressured. Always getting peer pressured. Oh, these aren't... Oh, back when you used a Razer keyboard, you didn't know you could unhook the... Coaster stabilizers suck. I actually think the clicky sounds good here. Maybe it's because it's a gaming keyboard. Enabled nausea? What do you mean? What did I do? So weird. My opinion on most switches is that, like, I don't really care how they are by themselves, but if you... It depends on the build you put them in. Like, it'll change everything. The camera's shaking like crazy. The camera is mounted to the table, so if I move anything, it'll do that. But I will put keycaps in more gently for you. Just for you. It's got 0 flex. Make the keyboard thocky. I think these are the secrets to making this keyboard thocky. Is if you just replace all the switches with Acco Reds, you're gonna get thock. Gonna get thock. Every time I click a box, Jade. Earthquake! That's funny. Texie ice candies, MX Blacks, or I would just go for MX Blacks. Back to the pliers. I don't know why I always get peer pressure to do things like this, but it's sort of fun. Where's the enter key? Oh, here. No. Where's the enter key? Oh, here. No, that's shift. Oh, this is another shift. And this is space bar. Oh, here. Here we go. This ain't supposed to be a silent keyboard. It's not. There is music playing. My favorite keyboard, I think I really like the D65 from the last stream, but my favorite is probably the Iki Aurora. There we go. Not bad. When the enter key is a little sus. What brand of keyboard? They all have their pros and cons. That's all I can say. Here, I can turn music up slightly. And then do more. That's the same one. More pliers. Encouraged at seeing more full-size hotswap boards. Yeah, it's true. I feel like hotswap boards aren't super common. Especially not full-size ones. The only one I know is like the GMMK full-size. These keycaps are pretty cool. We just need more full-size boards in general. They're very ABS. These keycaps are very, very ABS. FRL Compact 1800s. Keychron has... Do they have a full-size one? I thought they had like a 96%. When you gotta use big pliers. Here we go. I'm so close. So close. Those red switches are Acco Radiant Reds, and they're how I will make this keyboard talk. That's how it's gonna happen. Twitch chat being red? Yeah, YouTube chat's like slow. So yeah, it's slow. So I see a lot more Twitch chat now, which is actually really cool. Is there any interference? Let me see if I can feel for it. I'm gonna say yes. It's not terrible. But like on K, you can definitely feel it. N and M reversed. My bad. If I knew where my keycap puller was, that'd be really helpful. N and M is reversed. M N. Boom. Got it. Control. And then I don't really know which ones these are. And then my favorite part, the extras. The extras. Gonna make it talk. Insert. Home page up. Delete end page down. Let's try it out. This is definitely how you do it. Just change all of these switches to this. Just change all the switches to Echo Radiant Reds, and now we're talking. We're talking like it sounds pretty decent. This keycap set, yeah, it's not cheap, but those Echo Reds are. They're ultra cheap. I think Wildcat has a video about north facing already. It's not really a fun video to make. Change all the switches to that. Yeah, then we're talking. Where are my numbers? It's weird having a number pad. The stock switches are okay with the stock keycaps, but with these keycaps, I feel like I've ruined it. I made it sound worse than it is. Is that right? I think that's right. And then we've got enter here, plus here, and 0 here. These are the CS reds. Yeah, I think they're pretty cheap. They should be really cheap. Enter. Oh, and nicer keycaps make it sound worse. It's not necessarily nicer keycaps or sounding worse. It's just like it's not a good fit. It's like these. I think these switches sound better with the PBT keycaps. This one is plus. Acoustics are a funny thing. Yeah, they are. It's whatever you like to. I don't think I have any Zelios with me. All right, yeah, that's right. Hello from Australia. Hello, hello. Okay, here we are. Last one. RGB is cool, but I've like ruined it. I've ruined the RGB. There's no more RGB, and that's my fault. This is like my graveyard bag. It's got random switches. Did I make it sound better or worse? I don't know. So, even with my new keycaps, which are not shine through, surprisingly, I've still got pretty decent RGB. Pretty good RGB still. I'm impressed. It's still looking pretty good. There is a way to change RGB effects. Let me try it out. You can also like hold FN. No? Yeah, I like the basics. Basics are good. Basics are good. Basics are better. The panel is cool. I agree. The panel is really cool. You can turn on music and turn off. Yes, this is how you see how loud our volume is. Pretty cool. I like it. What happened to my rainbow? There it is. Actually, do we like white? Or do we like rainbow? Shine through the wrist rest? Yeah, let me put the wrist rest back on. There you go. RGB. Shining right there. White looks clean. White it is. Okay, let's do the sound test. I've sort of changed it up a bit, but it's a little different. Just do the whole thing. Just hear all the sounds. You've got all the sounds. I've changed it up a bit. These are red because my switches are red. That's my fault. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Jeez, thank you so much for the super chat. Do I think the keyboard is good? I personally do not buy any full-size keyboards for myself ever. However, because I know a lot of people that do use full-size keyboards in actuality, I'm probably going to give this to a family member or something like that. But yeah, I'm female and I have small shoulders, and this keyboard is wider than my shoulders. So for me to use this keyboard and use my mouse, like that would just cause a lot of ergonomic issues. So I wouldn't buy this keyboard for myself, but I would probably buy this keyboard for like Jake's dad or Jake's uncle or like my dad, or like, people that actually use full-size stuff. But yeah, not for me. Not for me personally. And then you can listen to the Echoes and the Holy Pandas and stuff like that too. Yep, so there it is. The average Joe gamer, would they buy this? I think average Joe gamers use like smaller keyboards. But like I said, if you are flying that plane in GTA 5 and you need that number pad, it's not a bad option. It's full size, it's hot swap, so like you can change it to whatever you want. And these Echo Reds actually sound pretty good. The switches in there are pre-lubed to begin with, which I don't think other companies are really doing right now. The stabilizers, they could do a little bit of work, but they sound decent. There's no rattle, at least. It doesn't sound like, you're hitting skellies in Minecraft all night long when you're jumping around in your game or whatever. So at least it's better than that. And the keycaps, they're double shot PBT shine through. It's pretty decent. The price is really high. Yeah, the price is a little bit high. The screen's cool. I like it for a variety of reasons. It just looks really cool. One thing that is an issue with the screen, though, like we've seen and tested in this stream, is that if you want custom images here, you have to have your Armory crate open. So there's no onboard memory. I believe the same thing is with the RGB too. So it's not like it has profiles where you can switch between profiles. You can turn it off and on really easily. But yeah, I think for this price point, onboard memory would have been a nice bonus. I've really liked FN insert to change RGB. That's a lie. LED screen is nothing special. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, onboard memory would have been really good. Does it have it? Or is that just how you change? Oh, that's cool. It's got RGB profiles. So it does have some onboard memory. Just not for the anime matrix screen then. So that's pretty cool. It's good. Yeah, there is USB pass-through. The wrist rest is nice. It's got RGB on it. That's nice too. It is magnetic. That's nice. Oh, hey, I'm on like my heart mode. That's cool. Ooh. So for each profile, there's different effects. What? I'm pretty sure it said there was no memory in the software, but maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong about this. I think I'm wrong. Let's go to it. I think. Oh, no. I'm half okay. I'm half wrong. I'm half right. I'm half wrong. I'm half right. Okay. Okay. If we go here and we zoom into this, so I don't know if you can zoom in, but you can see here, advanced effects cannot be saved to onboard memory. So you can do simple things, but nothing too crazy. Nothing advanced, it says. Nothing advanced. So I'm half wrong, half right, and I do apologize to Asus if, you know, saying the wrong things. But I'm sort of right too. I think I'm right too. So it is what it is. Where do you buy it? It is not out yet. It will be out in 5 days, January 31st. It is called some absurd name. It's called the Asus ROG Strix Flare 2 Animate. It's a bit long. Okay, so this one comes with KO and ROG. What's Profile 2 come with? Okay, a logo meteor shower. Number 3. Like a explosion firework. Number 4 comes with a heart. So I like number 4 the best. Number 4 is the best. And then what is that? That's a ghost. Halloween. So that's cool. All right, I'm going number 4. Number 4, we're doing a heart. We're going to do a heart. That's nice. Is it not nice? I think it's nice. It's cool. I feel like we need a pros and cons list. We need a pros and cons list, okay? The pros of this keyboard is RGB wrist rests, PBT double shot keycaps, pretty decent stabilizers. I liked all the controls on the left side because if you're playing with your right hand, then you've got your left hand that can do mute, volume up, volume down. That's pretty cool. 8,000 hertz polling rate, not my thing, but if you're a gamer, you know, maybe it is your thing. Hot swap, yeah, and hot swap. Giovanni, thank you. Hot swap is a bonus. And it has sound dampening foam. So all in all, I've looked at a lot of pre-builds. And this is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I don't like that you need Armory Crate to do a lot of the things, like the advanced things. I'll definitely have to keep playing around with it. Price point, $220. So that's a con. That's like probably the biggest con. Probably the main reason why someone would be like, oh, no way. That's like way too much. Because $220 it's a lot of money. 8,000 hertz polling rate is a gimmick unless you're a top 0.1% rhythm gamer. What makes you think I'm not a top 1% rhythm gamer? Just kidding, I'm not. But yeah, 220, big con, really big con. The other one probably is this big boy cable here that just like consumes your table. So that's a really big one. But it does have USB pass-through if you're into that. So 2 really big cons, I would say. Is there anything else? If you're not a fan of the screen, you can get the version without it. Let me think. Those switches are pre-lubed. That's a plus. We got macros. We got lighting. For me, it's 3 cons. 3, because it's so big. So the size sucks. And the price sucks. And the cable sucks. So those 3 things. The backplate material is aluminum. This is aluminum. All right. Yeah. That is the keyboard. I'm open for questions. It's Asus Q&A time. What do you think? Should be wireless for this price. Will there be a sound test? I did like 3 already. Yeah, I think it definitely needs a removable cable. That just needs to happen. And then the next thing is TKL. TKL and removable cable. That would change things. And like, how many of you use pass through? These are PBT double shot shine through. They're nice. They're nice. They're very durable. They're very basic gamer. I would pick this against a Corsair board. The Corsair costs like 200 and it's bone dry. Yeah, that's a good mention. See, I want to capture my chat so I can read it. Yeah, no removable cable. 220 is where all the manufacturers are starting their flagships. I think you are right. All right, we need to do some Googling. But I don't need my cookies to be... We need to do some Googling. How much is the Razer big one? The Razer Black Widow... No, the Razer Huntsman V3. Is that... I feel like that's pretty affordable. Let's do some sleuthing. The big one. This one. The Razer V2. Learn more. I need to learn more. Buy. This one is $200 for the Razer Huntsman V2 optical. Pretty much all the same features. Slightly smaller, I suppose. And then we've got the Corsair K100. This one is on sale right now, but it's typically $213. There's two cameras over it. Let me move myself over there. Actually, let me move this over here. That's better. There we go. So $230, but on sale for $190. And the Razer V2 is... Wait, it's not that much. It is $200. So yeah, most of these flagships are putting... Yeah, most of these companies are putting their flagships at around $200 to $250-ish. So not a terrible price. Not a terrible price. But really expensive. Exclamation mark microphone. Asus always does their stuff right. Maybe, I don't know. The only thing I own from them is a motherboard. That's about it. Logitech G915 is... That one's different though, because that one's low profile. The keycaps are ABS. It is wireless, and that accounts for the majority of their price. The G915 is pricey. I used to have one. It's $250. The big cable don't really fit. Yeah, they just need to fix that. Just no. Actually, I'm curious. This is... Let me see. I'm gonna do a poll. Does anybody actually use pass-through? See, poll. Pax Vogt. Thank you so much for the super chat. Best keyboard to buy without modding. The Keycrons are pretty good, like the Q2s and the Q1s. They pretty much have everything pre-modded. Pre-modded, so you don't have to. What's USB pass-through? It's when your keyboard has two cables And then it has the USB port. So essentially, if you plug something here, it passes it through to your computer. And that's why it's called USB pass-through. Team Ducks, thank you so much for the super chat. No, 62%? But 38% saying yes. So that's a pretty decent chunk of people. Wouldn't make that like a feature or anything though. Giovanni, that sounds like a good keyboard. There is no best switch. You just have to do it. You just have to try. Pass-through is very useful. I guess it is because I'm always like leaning over to put cables into my PC. But I'm so used to doing that. Is it good? Is USB pass-through good? It's not good or bad. It's more like just, it's a feature. It's a feature. Exclamation mark mouse for the mouse. I would say, okay, it's probably a 40% yes, 60% no kind of split. It's useful. It's useful if you remember you have one. That seems to be the common trend here. You got a hub. I use hubs too. I like them. It's just a hub. Dang, I'm surprised. I thought more people would not use pass-through, but it seems to be like it's very close to a 50-50. Very close. The switches are north facing, but these specific keycaps aren't shine through. The keycaps they have are a little different. I just wanted to change things up. Pass-through is on the left. Well, right here. So if this is the center, it's slightly to the left. Slightly to the left. These are nice. USB pass-through is useful if you have MacBooks. That's true. So it's like half-half. I can understand why they put that in there. It's half-half. Have I ever had a keyboard wear out from use? I had a K6 that died because I used it way too much. These keycaps look great with this board. I agree. I think it looks really good. It looks really good. Go this way. This is profile 4 with the hearts. Yeah, it looks really good. The wrist rest is nice. It's big. Is it USB-C? What do you mean USB-C? On a scale of 8 to 9, how much do you like it? How about on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 to 10. If it's like I can't rate it because I would never buy it. If it was TKL 0 to 10, I would put it on like the maybe 8.5. I'll do 8.5. If it was TKL though, it's got to be TKL. It's not right if it's not. It's not right. Okay, if no one has any more questions about the keyboard, I will be wishing you a very good night and thank you so much for attending. I'm really surprised that the stream got as much attendance as it did. I've actually been really scared to like cover new products and stuff because I figured no one would want to watch it. But this shows that maybe you guys do want to watch it. Pax, thank you so much for the super chat. What's the best bang for a buck keyboard? LTC Nimbleback. LTC Nimbleback. I really like that a lot. Good evening, male sensitivity. Is the dot matrix thing only white in color? Yes, it is only white. Asus? Is it not Asus? I figured. Will I be uploading this on the YouTube channel? Most likely, yes, I will be. I'm testing a few theories right now. I guess I'm just seeing if you guys want to see like a variety of different kind of content. The usual kind of stuff we're always doing, like I built this for blah, or I built this blank keyboard and it's like brightest, loudest, quietest, smallest, biggest, whatever. And like I haven't done any keyboard things like showcase new keyboards in a really long time. So this is sort of a test. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if you guys will like it or not. I hope you do. I hope you do. But yeah, just some thoughts that have been on my mind. There's a lot of people looking for keyboard reviews. Cool. All right. Well, I think it is time for me to go because it is like 8:20 p.m. and I've got to go to bed soon. Thank you so much for attending the stream. I appreciate you all being here. And I did a few sound tests. It's coming in on the video coming soon. But next video is on Saturday. And we've got a Q&A on Friday. So be there. Ask me anything. Although I do have a ton of questions I need to answer already. But have a good night. Bye. I haven't done that in a while.